Welcome back. This is Sarah again from Nyogo. And if you like this content, again, as always, please like, comment, or subscribe to the channel for the newest uploads. I was perusing the tech headlines again and ran into a brand new threat called SIM swapping for your wireless phone. A SIM card, if you don't know, is called a subscriber identity module or a subscriber identification module. It's an integrated circuit that is intended to securely store your mobile subscriber identity number, your phone number, and its related key, which are used to identify and authenticate subscribers on mobile devices. So basically, your SIM card actually proves to the cell phone tower that you are subscribing, and your phone number is legit to use the tower. So your SIM card is you on a mobile device. SIM swapping actually involves a hacker duping your cell phone provider into believing that you're activating your SIM card on another device. In other words, they're stealing your phone number and associating it with their SIM card. So they turn into you. If this is successful, they can deactivate your device, and their device will now be the destination for all texts, phone calls, data, and accounts tied to your phone number and SIM card. With that information, the attacker could easily gain access to your apps, accounts, personal data, and financial information. They can even lock you out of your services for good. So many apps use our phone number to verify our identity, and a lot of times, I know I have done this, I've put my phone number on as a backup for things like a Google account or a Facebook account. What's really scary about this is a person or the criminal doesn't need physical access to your phone to perform a SIM swap. They can do it all remotely, regardless of your device's make or model or your service provider. They just need to have enough information to convince a customer support agent that they are you. You may not see a SIM swap scam headed your way until it's too late. The easiest way to tell that you've been targeted by this swap is if you see strange behavior from your phone, like an inability to send or receive texts or calls, receiving notifications from your provider that your number or SIM card has been activated elsewhere, or being unable to log into any of your important accounts. From ZDNet's Matthew Miller, at 11:30 on Monday, June 10th, my oldest daughter shook me to wake me up from a deep sleep. She said it appeared my Twitter account had been hacked. Turns out things were much worse than that. Picked up his Apple iPhone XS and saw a text message that read, "T-Mobile alert, the SIM card for your phone number has been changed. If this change is not authorized, call 611. Well, seeing as how T-Mobile took away my cell service, I could not call 611 for help. So that was worthless. One of the best things you can do, of course, is prevention. So it's a lot easier, of course, to set up defenses against a SIM swap attack right now than it is to deal with the fallout from one. One is a minor annoyance, the other will consume your week or more. As always, beware of phishing scams. The first step in a SIM swap attack is usually, but not always, phishing. Sketchy emails with malicious links, bogus login screens, fake address bars. Oh my goodness, please don't click links, don't download programs, and don't sign into websites you don't recognize. Or I would add websites that are not secure. If an attacker gets enough key data about you, they will have what they need to try a SIM swap. Please attempt to reduce excess personal data online. The earliest part of a SIM swap involves what they call social engineering. It's a con game. Basically, the con artist collects as much data about you as possible so they can reliably pass for you over the phone or in an email. Please keep your phone number, date of birth, mailing address, and all other compromising information off as many of your accounts as possible. Don't share this information publicly if you can avoid it. and you don't need any of it to be searchable on social media. Please cancel or delete any accounts you no longer use as an added precaution. There are many steps here listed to protect your accounts, including things like creating a PIN number that is required for logins and password changes. This is especially important to set up with your cellular carrier, as it's a great defense against SIM hijacking. You can also use a suitable two-factor security method that relies on a physical device. They have a couple here. It really is like a real key for a door. Strong security answers to your recovery questions that aren't tied to your personal information. Unlinking your smartphone number from your accounts where possible. Using long, randomized, and unique passwords for each account. Using an encrypted password manager. Probably most importantly here is please don't use your favorite services like Google, Facebook, etc. to sign into all your other services. All an attacker needs is to break into one to have access to all. You should also make note of important account-related information that could be used to identify you as the rightful account holder, such as the month and year you created the account, previous screen names on the account, the physical address associated with it, credit card numbers that have been used with the accounts or bank statements that you can confirm that you were the one who made the purchases, and content created by the account, such as character names if the account is an online video game. If you suspect you've fallen victim to a SIM swap or any form of identity theft, work through all these steps quickly. File theft reports with your local police and the FTC. Alert your banks and financial institutions. Report the identity theft to your cellular service provider, but be aware, however, that unless you can sufficiently prove this has happened and you are the rightful account holder, they may not be able to do much, as your hacker has your phone number. If you have an offline or analog list of your accounts and their information, change each account's email address and password. Analog means paper. If you cannot log into an account or reset the password, contact that account's customer service ASAP and explain the situation. I hope you found this useful, and as always, as I noted, please like, comment, and share on the video, and we'll see you in the next one.